Okay, so so as you see, in the 1960s, there was already one democratic movement in Taiwan. Then the late 1970s, the 美丽岛 movement. And so Taiwan, with a prosperous economy, developed a middle class. And then we had Jiang Jingguo's 催台庆政策, right? Yeah. So in Jiang Jingguo's policy was to take rich Taiwanese into the ruling structure. So now we have another kind of grave, which I think you'll find a little amusing, but it also shows this history. The name is Chen. This is a huge grave. If you look on Google Satellite, you can see it on Google Satellite.
Oh, so big.
It's huge, yeah. It's really, really huge.
4亿元. Oh.
That's right. And it's, Taipei City Council. Okay, so you can 你可以有一些联想, right? Taipei City Council, 1986. It has beautiful statues.
Oh.
And you know how Chinese and Taiwanese are? When you build a big grave for your mother, you really write all your own achievements on that grave. It's not your mother's achievements. Your mother is a virtuous mother and a virtuous wife, and she's great because she had the son. And here it's signed by the head of the Taipei Council, was Zhang Jianbang, right?
Oh, 张建邦的妈妈。
你就看到了，张建邦签名，不是他的妈妈，是他签名。那他这个是姓陈的，这个是honor 啊。他的这边他的先生好像陈大南，然后他的儿子的名字我可能更没有抄下来。Okay, but you can see this is like the combining of power of Taiwanese elite and the governmental power. Okay, so you'll see it here. Look at this. This is very interesting. 1986, right? 1986年，蒋经国，对不起，
李登辉有。
That's right. 你看到你在前面看得比较清楚。蒋经国、李登辉，就是最前面两个。
Of course, he is very VIP.
VIP, right? Yeah. So here you have the new form of Taiwan's polity in the 1980s. Okay. So power and wealth are joined. Okay, my time is going very quickly. I have so much more I could say. These are the maps. No, I have to go to another one quickly. These are the maps of the areas. And I want to show you, okay, let's go quickly to the next one because I still have so much to say. Can bring up the next one, because we're going to go back a little bit to the Civil War period. Okay, this is the overview. Okay, I want this, 下一个 next one, yeah.
Next one.
Okay, 我有的资料，它专门讲那个回教的。Okay, 可是这个是很精彩的。Okay. That was the overview. You take all this big period of history. Okay, now this is my interview with 基乐殡仪馆. And have you heard this name before? 基乐. The Westerners think this is very funny. Yeah, 基乐, right? Great happiness mortuary, extreme happiness. And it's close to here. This is, by the way, close to the Muslim graves. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh, 他怎么不走? Okay. Okay, this is it. Okay, let's see. 是不是要用手工的? Okay. Okay, this is the office. Yeah, this is 可以吗? This is the office, and this is the first. This is the first Lingta, the first bone tower that was set up in Taiwan after 1949. And what I have to explain about the 基乐殡仪馆 is, in 1949, after Taiwan was taken over by Chiang Kai-shek, the mayor of Taipei went to Shanghai and found that Shanghai had a very modern mortuary business. And before that, Taiwan's mortuaries were just, they had a Japanese mortuary, but other than that, it was just like small private mortuaries. So the mayor of Taipei asked the mortuary in Shanghai to send a modern mortuary to Taiwan to build a new mortuary system, right? And they sent 80 people. And this was the uncle of this man, 他们姓钱. 那是他的伯父啊，是他们麦妈叫什么？就是说组合一大堆人，会化妆的，会装饰、会挖坟墓的，都是80个人从上海来台湾。然后后来，最首先就是日本的殡仪馆在南京东路给他们，然后他们就变成是垄断现代的那个台湾的殡仪馆。Now take a look at this picture here. Okay, you see the picture on his wall. This is Mr. Chen. He's still living. He's about 75 now. He finally inherited his uncle's business, and we are interviewing him. And he said, this is the oldest Lingu Ta in Taiwan, bone tower, and it's the Dizang Wang. Okay, Taiwan is Yan Mo Wang, that's the Dizang Wang. Okay, now, okay, here we are. He's talking about in the 1990s when finally you could go to China. He began to take bones back to China. And he's enjoying talking to us. This is Liuzhangli is Taida的一个研究生. He does a lot of studies of the white terror victims. And Mr. Chen, he came to Taiwan and he fell in love with a Taiwanese girl who is still beautiful now. They've been married over 50 years. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, now we're going to get to the interesting stuff. You saw that picture on the wall, right? What was that picture of? It's a picture, okay, you guess. Du Yue-seng in Shanghai. He sold opium together with Chiang Kai-shek. Yeah. He had brothels, he had restaurants, and he owned the mortuary. Okay? He's a gangster, the gangster who was the main support of Chiang Kai-shek, who killed the communists in Shanghai at the behest of Chiang Kai-shek and the bankers in 1926. Very bloody history. And he was also an officer in the intelligence. 就是说这个中华民国的也聘他一个情报员的一个很高的地位。所以其实台湾的在中国的中华民国是靠卖鸦片养他的情治单位。Okay, this is I will send you a speaker. Okay, 有个人叫施作群，以后可以跟你讲大道。Okay, 这个是施作群替我找出的资料。Okay, this is again is Du Yue-seng. Okay, this is the picture that you saw in the wall in that office. So I'm so proud that I found it. Okay, I mean it's been there for 50 years. This man has been there for decades, but I was the one who went into his office and said, "Hey, what's that?" Okay, and found this wonderful picture. Here is the mug of, here's the mug of the gangster himself. Here you see Du, he really does have this dark kind of gangster face. And this is the famous Chinese opera star, Mei Lanfang. A movie was made about him recently. He looks actually more beautiful than the guy who played him in the movie.
But he's a woman, right?
He played a woman in the opera. Yeah, yeah. And here's all the important people. This picture, this photograph. This is the original photograph from 1931. The celebration of the house built by Du Yue-seng, which is still in Shanghai today. It's like a hostel, a hotel now, but it's still there. So. From this, what I'm saying is from these graves at Liuzhangli, we are looking back at the situation in Shanghai. We're looking at the battle between the communists and the Republic of China, and we'll see that some more in a minute. So we can see history in many different ways, right? Okay, we have a lot of notes here, and I'm going to go past this, but we have a lot of notes about the relationship between the Chen family, who ran the mortuary, and Du Yue-seng, because at one point they saved some people from Wang Jingwei. Okay, 有一些那个国民党的那个特务被王精卫抓，然后那个Du Yue-seng在香港打电话给陈德荣的叔叔的伯父，然后叫他说有救这些人，然后他弄一个假的子弹，然后就塞钱给那些兵。然后然后人跑下去，然后用卡车赶快把他们带走，然后没有死。Okay, it's like a spy movie, right? It's just like a spy movie. Very interesting. 所以这个是陈志荣就跟我们讲这个故事，就是射箭那种故事 ，OK？
射箭。
哎呀，就是像射箭那种故事啊，就在这边。OK，but we have something else。我刚跑得太快，这是我们笔记，他跟我们讲这个故事。我这几下就跟你们讲太快啊，就是讲那个特务是76日本的特务。Okay, but what else did this mortuary do? You see it right here. 那个埋葬许可证。They had a monopoly on burying the political victims.